Here we have the current stock market update for AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated, stock ticker AMC. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the hourly time frame. Each candle on this price chart represents a 1 hour trading period. And as we can see here, we're starting to give back some of the gains that were achieved previously. So in a prior video, we were looking at this movement into $4.03. We then saw a bit of a spike higher, a bit of a price movement in the bullish direction. And then these ultimate price highs came in at $4.42. So since that prior video, those highs have not been overcome. This more recent high comes in at $4.36, I believe. Yes. What we're seeing here is a sequence of lower highs now on the shorter term time frames, and then now we're also starting to break through support levels that were sort of working in a positive way previously. So this is a negative signal here, and this does show that the price movements that have been seen in GameStop are sort of working in line with what we're seeing with AMC at the moment. I did just post a video for GameStop. I do suggest that people take a look at that because these two stocks are highly correlated. That doesn't necessarily mean that that correlation is 100%. We do see share price movements in both directions that can occur, but for the most part, when we see positive trends in one stock, we also see that occurring in the other stock as well. So I do suggest that people take a look at that GameStop video because this is an objective viewpoint. I do not have a position in this stock in either direction. But what we're seeing currently is that AMC has now moved back below all of its major exponential moving averages. And now we have also lost that support zone, which had been seen previously right around $4.25. So, in my view, what has to happen next would then be a retest of $4.03. A price movement into that region is a problem because if we sort of take a longer term view here just a bit, what we can see is just a continued series of lower highs here. I mean, this just has not stopped. And I understand that the clickbait YouTubers, and there are plenty of them out there, nothing but positive on this stock. It's never balanced. I mean, sometimes I'll give you a positive viewpoint on the stock. Sometimes I'll give you a negative viewpoint, whatever's showing up in the price chart. And what we can see here is that there's just a continued series of lower highs that has continued to develop, even while all these people are saying that the short squeeze is coming. MOASS. Watch this video before tomorrow. Don't miss out. Something big is going to happen tomorrow. And then what actually happens? We just see this boring series of lower highs that just never stops. So, we do have to take a longer term view, even from this, because, we have to sort of understand what the broader picture is here at the moment. So this recent low came in at $4.03. And then, we have to compare this to prior lows at $4.32 and $4.10. Now, just in the sake of fairness here, I mean, one thing that I can point to that would be positive would be this indicator reading. So as we can see here, this is an uptrend line that has been supporting prices. It has been tested now on two different occasions. We're sort of ready to threaten that uptrend line, but it is still in place. So this does suggest that positive momentum is still guiding this stock, still governing share prices. And, you could start to see a bounce here. I mean, it's possible that we move into this trend line. Maybe share prices kind of fall to that $4.03 support level, and then possibly you see a bounce from there again. Okay, so that would be the bullish scenario. However, what you have to be ready for is if that does not occur. So if that doesn't occur, what does that then tell you? What it tells you is that what was working in the past is not working currently, and something has changed. Something in this paradigm has shifted. So, it's not a good sign. If areas of support that worked in the past don't work later, what it tells you is that something is changing in the market. The market is no longer viewing that entry point as a positive buy zone. So as this currently stands, this is still a positive reading. I can't deny that. I'm not going to say that it's not a positive reading, but what you have to watch for, and this is the hourly time frame, so it's very closely watched by the market, What you have to watch for here is for the relative strength index to break below this trend line. If that does happen, then that tells you that the momentum, the positive momentum, is over. That's not going to continue influencing share prices. Conversely, as I said, you could see a bounce, and then that would tell you that this trend reading is still active and it's still in place. So those are the two possible scenarios. So just quickly here, just to close out the video, I will be looking at some of the prior price differences that have been seen here. So if we just go back a little bit in time, going back to the end of June, we saw that the last time 432 was tested, share prices just rocketed higher, and they did move into $5.75. We do have to remember that was sort of not long after that these initial price spikes came into play. This is when Roaring Kitty sort of reemerges, and people are starting to get excited about these stocks again. But what we saw in succession from there is just a continued series of lower highs. I mean, that's undeniable. That's not my opinion. Over and over again, we have seen movements higher, but they're just more and more limited as time has gone on. So what my viewpoint for these stocks has been is that people need to use rallies whenever they occur to capitalize on as much of the share price movement as possible, and to get out of these positions. There are plenty of other stocks to be trading, and you really have to put a lot of faith into what these clickbait YouTubers are saying in order to continue holding on to this position. I mean, none of what they say ever comes true. Like, I honestly don't care about what any of the storylines are, what any of the narratives are. To be totally honest, I don't even care if there's stock market manipulation going on. That might even be true. Okay. But the fact of the matter, I mean, what matters the most here is the actual share price movement. I mean, are you able to get out of the position with a gain just because there might be stock market manipulation? I mean, if it's not actually helping you profit from the position, it's meaningless. It doesn't mean anything at all. So I do suggest that people look for rallies in this stock to get out of the position. And then if you don't know what to do with your trading at that point, join the trading room. We have new trades every week. These are highly successful positions, and none of them trend downward like this. We would have been out of a stock like this years ago. We would never be in something like this. All of our stock trades outperform the market by a wide margin. So I do recommend people take a look at that. Here's the current market update for AMC Entertainment, stock ticker AMC. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.